Oh yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I wonder if this person changes their oil any better now after replacing a $4,000 or $5,000 engine. Probably not. Nobody learns from this.
Q50 and Q60 public service announcement. Instead of taking your cars to the dealership, y'all need to find someone who actually knows what they're doing. The turbos are 100% going out because the trash oil the dealers dump into these cars. I have customers with 2016 3.0 Ts with almost 200,000 miles on the original turbos. The dealership has trash technicians, trash serpentine belt, trash oil filters, trash air filters, trash brakes, trash transmission fluid. Literally every problem these cars have is due to the dealership's trash. Since I'm the guy that owns VR30 and I drift on the track, and my wife also trashes her 3.0 T, we both have zero issues. Now, this guy basically points out a lot of points that I agree with and that I point out a lot. And the number one point is going to be the dealership is putting cheap oil into your cars. By that saying is they're putting 0W20 and they want you to do 15,000 mile oil changes. So 0W20 is one of the cheapest oils you could get. And you're doing extensive oil changes. And during that time period that they want you to do these extensive oil changes, you're normally on like a contract with them. So they basically, you basically don't pay for the oil change. And as you guys know, these cars are direct injection, which basically means the valves are basically being caked up with carbon sludge, and that sludge is being submerged in your engine oil, and you're going at a very high oil change interval, 15,000 miles. You're basically just cycling up sludge inside of your engine. And that engine oil goes through your turbos. The cartridge in your turbos, that oil also goes in there. So you're pretty much just pumping sludge into your turbos. And another failure point is going to be the bottom of the oil pan. As you know, these oil pans, the oil doesn't drain efficiently. There's still going to be a bit of oil at the very bottom of the oil pan when you drain it. So that oil is going to be old oil, sludge, carbon that has been building up and sitting inside of your engine. It's almost like the engineers designed this engine to blow up on purpose based off of their service intervals, which does not sound right and is not right in any sort of way. Now, this owner with the drift car VR30 put some more useful information out. He also states that he has customers that come in using Royal Purple oil and they have blown engines. But the oil he recommends is to get AMSOIL or to also get the Valvoline VR1 and add some zinc additive to it. And one of the final notes of information he gives out is basically one of the reasons the turbos leak oil is because technicians overfill the engine with oil. So the engine ends up having too much oil in it in the crankcase. And then the crankcase just pushes out the oil to whatever possible output it could be. That could either be the PCV valve or it could also be the turbo seals. But the turbo seals have a very small gap into it. So the oil would leak very slowly. When it leaks a lot, that means the turbo seal is blown out. Or you have some sort of shaft play. There's a bunch of other reasons that I can name, but that's not the point. Please comment any additional details you may have and follow just to show some support so we can keep this platform growing.